This is the famous Farnsworth house, and today I'm gonna try to build it in my little creative world. Last time we built this house, and as you can see, the Farnsworth house is pretty similar to that one, but today we are building it over here, and I need to terraform this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I have cleared out this whole area. It didn't take me that long, and you can even build it on a little bit of a slope because the house is not fully on the ground, it's a little bit raised up. And I also prepared some of the blocks we are gonna need. So we have the pale oak fences, pale oak slabs, pale oak stairs, trapdoors that are pale oak, some glass panes, and some stripped oak wood. I think these are all like the necessary ones that you kinda need. But yeah, you can use other blocks as well. So let me just see how I want to do this, because as you have seen from the picture, or wait, I'm gonna insert the floor plan of the house here now. So if you take a good look at it, it goes into one direction mostly, and it has a platform before the house. I hope that makes sense. So now if we go back here in Minecraft, we can either rotate it so this is the long way of the house and it overlooks the nice scenery, and then the platform is gonna be over here, or we can make it look over there, but that would make the bedroom look towards there. But it would also mean it's the same as this. So I think I'm just gonna make it go this way. So let's start with some pale oak fences. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one, and then we're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block gap. And then we're going to place another one, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block gap, and then place another one. And I think that should be good. Now, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block gap. Like that. And we're just going to do it that in the same line with this, and one more right over here. We're not gonna need that here. You know what, actually, now you know what blocks we are using. Now, for the platform, we are gonna be using some pale oak some pale oak slabs, and we're just gonna extend it by 1 block outwards, just like, where does it go? Oh, it goes all the way to here. Great. So it's just gonna be, this is gonna be our terrace, and it's a little bit long, so could I make it smaller? You know what? No, actually we are gonna make it 1 block wider. So like that, and then so between the poles there are 6 block gap. So it kind of looks something like this. Really easy. You place a pillar here, make a 5 block gap, another one, 5 block gap, another one, go 6 block gap, place 3 more this way, and hello sir. Oh, you're coming to see my house? It's nice, yeah, I know. Thank you. Anyway, let's get back to the building. Here we're gonna do something like 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be the stairs going up. And then we're also gonna have those same stairs over here. So in between the house and the platform, we're gonna have some some stairs. Actually, I might have to do this because it's gonna need to be. Does it need to be? No. No, we can do like this. 1, 2, 3. So there's a block here and then a block over here. And then the house is gonna be, oh, no. The house is gonna be like this, on this height. Eye level height. But first, we're gonna make the pillars go up, if that's the right word. And we're just gonna go, so these ones are gonna stay low as they are, and then these ones are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if this is the level of the house, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, and then it's gonna be the ceiling. So we're gonna add one more, so 7 blocks from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're gonna do that same thing here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're gonna copy these 2 poles, 2 more poles on this side. So we're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks gap, and then we're gonna go 7 fences up. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 5 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place the fence and make it go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, the width of the house is going to be a little bit more than the width of the platform. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on the 9th block, we are just going to, actually, let's do it on the 10th block. So 10th block is going to have the pillar. That's going to be 7 blocks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then go right over here like that. And raise it up. And do it 2 more times. 1 over here. Is it? No, it's not too tall. And then over here as well. Just here. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 blocks tall. So you should have something like this. Now, for the house, we are also going to be using pale oak slabs. And we're just going to go 1 block away from the pillars. And then we do, let me do it a rectangle, and then we're just going to fill it in from the inside. So go all the way across, and then here on the last one, we're going to go 1 block further away. So go all the way across and all the way back. Now, I know what you're thinking. These are not even connected. So what we can do is we can do upside down stairs here. So that's going to connect all of the pillars. And it's just going to give, it's not going to give the sleek look that the house has, but it's going to be a little bit more realistic because it connects to the parts. And we can do the same thing over here. Like that, and like this, here, and here as well. And now the platform isn't really floating. It has these little legs, but I'm sure nobody is gonna mind that. Also, what you can do is make these guys a little bit taller. And then create like a fence over here if you really want, but I'm just gonna leave it like it is. So like that. And now let's just fill in this whole floor with some pale oak slabs. And boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And while I do that, let me tell you about a guy who designed the house. His name was Mies van der Rohe, and he was one of my favorite architects. Him and I forgot the other one's name. I'm so sorry. But, well, we're done with the house. But yeah, he designed the house, and when he designed the house, all of the furniture was like his. So yeah, that was quite fun. Okay, now we're gonna go up here to the top block, and we're gonna do on the bottom here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 block gap to the ceiling, and we're just gonna copy the bottom part to the top. So just go across and then fill it up. So now let me continue with the story. Yeah, if you have been a fan of mine for a while, you might know that I always loved architecture, and I was actually studying architecture, but I never really finished. Mies van der Rohe and Corbusier as well, great architects. And I love their work. They're amazing. So simple, but so different, them two. Okay. Now that you have done that, we can also do this. Oh no, we do this part from the top. So here, same as we did with the upside down stairs, here we're gonna do with the normal stairs, just so that it connects like that, here and here. Does it take away from the look a little bit? But I still think it looks really, really cool. Now, for the house itself, it didn't have any walls, so these were all structural steel beams that were holding the roof and the floor above the ground. So what he did with the rest of the house is he just made everything... Wait, does the glass not connect? Oh, that's great. I thought it would connect. Yeah, we can create all of the house from glass. Now, we're not gonna go all the way to here. We are gonna stop one block after the second to last pillar, and then we're just gonna go here and connect it. So here, where the platform is, you go up here, and then here in the middle, we are gonna have a door. Now, we need to go and do the glass all the way to the top. So that's a little bit of a tedious job. So if you don't want to watch, you can just skip. Oh, you can just skip. Well, maybe I should skip as well. Yeah, I will see you when I have the glass added. So just all the way around where you place the bottom layer, just add another layer, and I will see you when I finish it. Okay, so it's a lot of glass, but I have finally done it, and as you can see, it kind of looks like the house from the picture. We're gonna have another look at the picture at the end of the video, but for now, let's do the inside of the house. Now, the inside of the house was pretty simple. Over here was a dining table. So let me just, what kind of, I want to do some spruce interior. Do I do spruce? I think it was spruce interior. So we're gonna do, it was a simple dining table. And then let's do like this. So these are all, imagine these are chairs. Wait, can I do? Wait. Can I place an item frame inside? I don't think so. Well, anyway. Imagine that this is a table. And then here, there was like a big box. And we're gonna do that box out of oak wood. And it's just gonna go all the way to the top. Like that. And it's gonna go all the way across until you have 1, 2, 3 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, but don't mess anything up. So it's gonna go like that, and then up here, and up here. So you have a box that has 1, 2, 3 blocks here, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Actually, we can do 3 blocks here as well. So just do it like this. So it's symmetrical. 3 blocks on this side, the beginning of the house, and 3 blocks at the end of the house. Now, what we can do also is delete this wall. Now, in the original house, there in this like box, there was like a machinery room and 2 bathrooms, but we are in Minecraft and I don't think I'll be using bathrooms, and these walls are pretty thick. So we are just gonna do this. So here on this side, we are gonna build a kitchen. Over here, we're gonna have a nice little bed that overlooks the beautiful scenery. And then here is gonna be the living room. And here we have a table. We have a table with some chairs. Well, we can do 2 chairs, right? Nobody's gonna be mad that I only have 2 chairs, right? But imagine that this is like a little sitting table. Now, I think we got pretty much all of the structural things of the house. So now all that's left to do is create a fireplace over here, because that's what it was kind of famous for, is that it had a fireplace here. And we can also add some storage. So I'm just gonna do some barrels, maybe. I think they would go pretty nice like this. Also, what if we do this? I'm just adding some of my own things. So let's just add a little dividers like that. I think it gives the house a nicer look. Now, we could go all the way down with these guys and then have this place actually even like this, and then have this as a campfire. Like this, for example. And then all I need is... what do I need? Well, I can do this, and then have some glass around. Yeah, that works. And then this part is gonna be a chimney, or like that. But then you go on the outside, and you see that there is this over here. So what I would do here is I would do like one of these guys, or around, close them, and then I would add what would I add? maybe this, so it represents a chimney. Yeah, that works. And I like it. So we have our chimney here. We're also gonna create a nice little sofa. So let's go like this. It's gonna be a rather modern sofa with no back, but imagine you're just here chilling with the fire, and then you wanna go lay down. You're gonna have a bed over here, so let's add a bed. Just a simple bed, and maybe we can do something like this, and maybe add a little privacy part, something like that. Actually, I'm gonna put carpet instead of this, just so it looks a little bit nicer. So let's just go for some brown carpet, like that. Maybe without this one. But yeah, here all that's left to do is to put the kitchen. So here we're just gonna go and do some, how do I want to make this kitchen? This, I also want to make some more barrels. I love how I removed them and now I'm placing them back. But let's go with some barrels, and let's go with furnace, because furnace and a crafting table. What is the craft? What is a crafter? Furnace and a crafting table just make everything seem like a home. And then maybe some more storage up there, as well as some shelves. And then we can do some lanterns or some light. And then maybe some pots that would represent some pottery, some like glasses, or I don't know, plates. Some plates. Yeah, like that. And then here I kind of want to do a painting. So let's grab a painting and let's just do that over here. So we have our table. We have our little living room. You have the sleeping room, the bedroom, and you have a nice little kitchen. You have a big patio over here. You can place anything you want here. And then we have another patio over here. And I think that's it. I'm just gonna break these blocks, make this nice. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.